Hello there.
General Kenobi!
Nice to see you. This is different, isn't it? Quick disclaimer, this is the second time I've done this because I rambled for, I don't know, 5 minutes or better, and then realized I didn't have my mic turned on. So, yay me.
I'm so awkward!
Either way, I have a camera. I've had a camera for a while. I actually had got the camera before I started recording Batman. Not that many of you have probably seen that, seeing as only one person is watching it from what I can tell. My partner is the only one watching it. I'll probably record some more. I haven't been uploading a lot recently because my internet is crap. In fact, right now my internet connection is absolute shit. We're hoping to move soon, so hopefully when we move, that will lead us to an area where we can get better internet. I hope so, because this is kind of crap. Basically, the last episode of Batman that I uploaded is like 29 minutes and something long, so basically half an hour. It took it nearly 2 hours to upload, which is probably not the worst upload you could have. I'm sure there are people out there with worse upload times than that, but it's not great, especially since it bogs everything else on the computer down and makes everything run slowly when it's doing it, at least stuff that's related to the internet. So I actually, if I can remember right, I actually uploaded that one while I was in bed, which is probably what I'll do with the next one. I have a few more videos for that Let's Play recorded right now. I haven't recorded any more recently, but I will get back to recording it as soon as I can. That said, not using the camera on those yet. If you all can let me know down below or however, if you'd like to see a camera on game recordings. Personally, I'm kind of iffy on it. I'm okay with it in some ways if it's done well. Might have to do some editing or something. I think OBS can do something with that to make it like so that I don't block the screen. I might actually play around with that here as well. Because yes, I'm going to be doing something different. Something other than game recordings. That's specifically why I got the camera, was because I wanted to use it for other things. Specifically, I'm saying specifically a lot, aren't I?
Oh, I'm so awkward!
I'm awkward.
Oh, I'm so awkward!
Because you know you're being watched. And specifically, and after watching the video, sometimes do like a recap or a review of the video and how you felt about it and what your thoughts were, when you have a better chance to think a little bit more. And there's also something I found very interesting with reactions, is when it's something that you yourself have seen, which is how I recommend you do reactions. If you're watching someone else react to something, watch the thing first. Get your own opinion about it first, and then go watch them. The interesting thing for me, though, is when you're watching someone react to something like that you've seen before and you've enjoyed, you get to see their first reaction, and it's kind of a nostalgic moment for you. You get to relive that moment, the first time you ever saw someone react to something. Or rather, that came out. English is not my strong suit today, apparently. You get to relive the time you first saw it through their reaction. You get to see their first reaction, and sometimes you get that feeling of, hey, that's how I reacted the first time I saw this. Yeah. So for me, there's something interesting in reaction channels in that regard of being able to give someone that experience of getting to relive the first time they saw something. So what am I going to be reacting to? Well, I'm willing to react to a lot of different things, to be honest. But probably the main thing I'm going to be reacting to, for those of you who've seen the very first Let's Play on my channel, or who noticed the shirt as I was sitting down, I am a brony. I said it. I'm a brony. I like My Little Pony. If you don't like that, that's fine. That's your choice. It's your opinion. Please be respectful. And don't go around preaching or throwing hate around. It's not healthy, it's not necessary, and it's not conducive to a good environment. But for those of you still watching who haven't toddled off to leave some nasty comment or a dislike on the video and then poofed away, I will be reacting to pony stuff a lot. I would like to react to Generation 5 when it starts later this year. I'm aware reacting to the movie might be difficult on YouTube, so I might create a BitChute account for that. I know a lot of reactors who've done that. So I might do that to do the movie, and then see if I can get away with doing the episodes of the series once it starts. I also hear we're getting a season 2 of Pony Life, which I wasn't expecting. I figured we'd just get one season, tide us over till Gen 5 starts, and then no more. Apparently we are getting a season 2 of that. I never finished season 1. I didn't hate it. I want to make that clear. Unlike a lot of people in the fandom, I did not hate Pony Life. It was fine. It wasn't like, really story-driven, character-driven, that kind of thing, like Friendship is Magic was, and like I'm really hoping, and from what we've seen, it seems like it is, that Gen 5 is going to be. Pony Life is, it's just there for the fun and for the funny. It's just there for the laughs. It's just there for the lulz, I guess. But then again, I don't hate Teen Titans Go either. If my being a brony didn't make everyone hate me, I'm sure that did. But I don't understand the hate Teen Titans Go gets, to be honest. It's funny. No, it's not serious. And no, it's not, Although I do question people who sit there and go, it's making a mockery of the original show, when I remember how many fart jokes were in the original show. Like how often, whenever you saw Cyborg and Beast Boy on screen at once, you knew you were going to get something borderline not family friendly out of the humor going on there. But either way, yeah, I'm going to be reacting to a lot of pony stuff. But in the pony realm, in the realm of ponies, there is a large section outside of the official stuff to be reacted to. There's the fan content. And I want to try to react to a lot of that, even though it has kind of slacked off a bit over the last year or so. There's not as much fan content like animations and stuff coming out. But it is there. It does exist. Now, when it comes to that, that's what we're going to be reacting to today, is a piece of MLP fan content. There are things that I could have done to make my first reaction video a small, easy-to-swallow pill. I could have waited for some channel like Forgalorga or Agrol to release some little animation. I think Brutal Weather has released a small animation that I've not seen that I could have reacted to. That probably would have been like an 8 to 10 minute video, and that's it. But we're not doing that. Instead, we're going to take something with a bit more substance. We're going to jump straight in, go for broke, balls to the wall, and bite off more than I can chew. That seems to be about right for me. So what are we doing? we're going to be doing... Hang on just a moment here, and I will... How do I... We're going to be doing this. Yeah. We're going to be doing this. Can I do this? Is this the thing that I can do? No, that's probably screwed that recording up. Whatever. Yeah, we're going to be doing this. This is the thing that we're going to be doing. For those of you who don't know what this is Elements of Justice Turnabout Theater. Turnabout Storm was an old piece of fan content started being made in the early days of the fandom. It's about 5 hours long, I think, or 6. It's a crossover between MLP and Phoenix Wright, the Ace Attorney games. A disclaimer, I have never played Phoenix Wright. I know very little about the lore. Pretty much everything I do know came from, Turnabout Storm. I don't remember if it had a precursor name, like this does, but Turnabout Storm was that series, and it's made to kind of emulate the visual styling of the Ace Attorney games combined with MLP. It was a really interesting series, though. There was like 6 parts, I think. There was one that was like a secret part, because it was like I think it was that they anticipated 5 parts, but it wound up dragging into 6, so you get a part 6 out of 5 is the final part, and each part was like an hour and something long. And yeah, don't know if this is taking in the recording. I guess we'll find out. But as you can see, if that worked and this moved, this is 56 minutes, and this is part 1 of this. And basically, this is the group that made Turnabout Storm had kind of meant to do a part 2, but it took so long to do the first one, and then by the time they finished, the team had basically kind of broke up, and people had gone their separate ways, and so it kind of faded out. You know, we got the entirety of Turnabout Storm, but then there was no sequel. This is a group that picked it up, and they worked on Case 1 here, Turnabout Theater, for years. I think it was 4 or 5 years that they were working on this, and there were several years between this first part, which I think this one has actually been redone. This is like a redo of the first part, because they did the first part and then several years went by. Like a year or 2 at least went by before they released the second part, and I think they did a redo of this to match up better with where it was at the present when they finally finished it. But now they've already released a second part. It's set to premiere on YouTube very shortly. I can't remember exactly when. That's kind of what reminded me of this, and I was like, hey, I should go back and watch the first case. I started this. I think I actually finished this video the first time it came out. But that has been a while ago, and I don't remember very much. I remember that basically it is a continuation from Turnabout Storm. Phoenix is brought back to Equestria from his human world to help Twilight solve a problem. I believe Coco Pommel has been accused of a crime in Manhattan, and that's where it kind of picks up at. So, now that we've already been recording for nearly just over 14 minutes, we're going to go ahead and get started on this. And now I'm going to check this. I don't want to take this out of full screen, so I'm just going to tab over there. I'm pretty sure we're recording. We are still recording, and we're going to watch this together. Sorry for the sniffles, by the way. And by the way, this is done in a very animatic style. These aren't full animations. But from what I've gathered, that is very much how the Ace Attorney games tends to work. You don't get full animations most of the time. You get stuff like this. Ooh! I didn't remember it being that dark. Okay, I'm going to say that right now. I did not. Although I guess I should have, seeing as I'm pretty sure Turnabout Storm was a murder case. There was like a murder case going on in Turnabout Storm, so that's what this is. February 11th, 11:24 a.m. Write anything, agency.
Right, anything agency. Phoenix speaking.
And this one's voice acted. I don't remember if the first.
No, I'm a lawyer.
Yeah, the first one was voice acted.
No,
Turnabout Storm
we
was.
don't publish anything.
Maybe change the name,
It's all right.
Phoenix.
Sorry for the misunderstanding.
Yeah, might want to change that.
There goes another.
Oof.
So, boss, did we get any clients?
Unfortunately, no. The person calling thought this was a book publishing company.
What's the
It's the
quality?
second time this week. Where
Eh,
are
it's
people
not bad.
getting the idea that we publish books?
Maybe it's the right part. They probably have mistaken right with right.
Maybe these writers should reconsider publishing their books. Keep mistaking words that sound the same.
Okay, you know, Phoenix, that is a good point.
Did any new clients call you guys up?
Sorry, Trucy, not yet.
On.
Now, a lot of these characters were not in the first one because this is like several years down the line.
Ever since that last big case, business just went slow as snails.
I wonder why that is.
If only I knew. We need to get some clients soon. We still gotta pay the bills by the end of the month.
Speaking of paying, can we get some food? I'm getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
I have a feeling looking at her, Trucy's going to be a. If Trixie's in this, Trucy and Trixie are going to get along well. Oh, also, now that I think about it, the first one,
And then come right back here.
the first one, only Phoenix got taken. In this one, I do remember that the whole team gets taken
You don't eat so
over
much
there.
that you get a heart attack.
I don't think everyone that wrote the dialogue was
What in the-
English.
What's wrong? I can't move my body.
Daddy, are you okay?
I don't know.
Mr. Wright, your hand!
Huh? My hand's fading away. Mr. Wright!
From what I
This feeling.
Yep. From what I do know of Phoenix, right, this kind of shit would not be entirely out of the realm of possibility in that universe. Weird shit seems to happen to Phoenix a lot, from what I've gathered.
Can't move.
Yeah, see, they're all getting taken.
I can't move either. And I'm fading away too.
I don't want to fade to oblivion.
It's a little cheesy, some of the dialogue is, but I like it. Meanwhile,
Are we dead?
I sure hope not.
Guys, I think we can move again, and I don't think we're dead.
hey,
Where are we?
you are in the Castle of Friendship.
Wherever we are, it's huge.
I'll second that. I bet you this place is super expensive.
Not really.
What's with these thrones? Is this supposed to be a king's castle?
Princess, actually.
Why would there be 6 thrones, though? Shouldn't there be at least the king and queen?
Maybe the other four are their friends or something.
Everyone would get a throne if that's the case.
Enough about the thrones. We still need to
As if we didn't know where we are yet.
Phoenix! Oh, Phoenix, it's so good to see you again.
Yeah, if remember, he's got like amnesia or some shit. He doesn't remember.
Did that purple horse
We're not
say
right off the bat, at least.
heard it talk
Like I
to
said,
you.
I have watched this,
Excuse me, but I happen
but
to be
it's been a
pony.
while ago. I think.
It's totally
I think that's the. I don't know who the voice actors are
Do
here.
you remember me?
That is the same voice actor who did Twilight in Turnabout Storm, though.
How does this pony know you?
I don't know.
Phoenix, you don't remember me at all?
Flashback?
Uh,
I think this is a flashback.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I know.
Yeah, flashback. This stuff from Turnabout Storm.
This phone. Can it really be?
That's right, it was real.
Phoenix?
Aw, you're making her cry!
I remember you.
Yes?
Your
Yes?
Twilight Sparkle?
There you go.
Phoenix, you do remember me!
I guess I do remember.
It's good
Now-
to see you again.
I don't remember if I said this
Me
here
too.
or in the first one I tried to
Mr. Wright
record.
seriously hugging a talking purple
Of course he is, goddammit. So would you.
No, but I don't care. I'm getting so much joy from the both of them. I'm gonna go join in on their hug too. Hey, I want to hug the cute purple pony too. Come on, Polly, you hug the pony too.
That's my masculinity if I do.
It's, yeah, you don't need that. Anyway, I'm not gonna do this all in one block, right? I'm not gonna do an hour. I'm gonna record for an hour. I'm going to record the whole thing.
It's
But
been a while
then
since I've lost my mind.
I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna cut it into separate parts.
You tried to summon the greatest defense attorney in Equestria again, huh?
No, I just simply summoned Phoenix Wright.
Oh, okay. At least I didn't get summoned by accident this time. Hey, wait. Twilight? Do you have wings?
That's right.
Oh, you noticed? Yes, I do.
Okay, so we are getting some like full animation.
You were just a unicorn.
Well, I received the title of princess a few months ago, and
Okay.
Princess Celestia gave me wings to go along with that title.
I don't
I'm now an
think
unicorn.
that's quite how that worked. I think it was in the other way around. You got the wings and that made you...
Nice.
Oh, it's nothing big. After all, a title is
Stop
no
drooling.
different than a title.
Stop drooling, Phoenix.
So, boss, think you can fill us in on what's going on? Boss?
Sorry.
By the way, sorry about my nose. The sniffles do not end.
Twilight Sparkle? By the way, what's that tattoo on your butt there for? My what? Oh yeah, it's my cutie mark. Cutie mark? It's a mark that shows what your special talent is. Mine represents my expertise in magic. Magic? I'm an expertise in magic too.
Expert.
Really? I thought you said magic doesn't exist in your world.
I guess Trucy is an exception.
That's right. My name's Trucy Wright. I'm his daughter. You have a daughter?
I sure do. Why is me having a daughter such a shocker to everyone?
So, who are these other two?
Okay, just,
My name's Athena Sykes. I'm a defense attorney. You're a defense attorney too? That's right.
sorry about that.
I also specialize in analytical psychology. You are? That's amazing. I've also been studying analytical psychology. And it's
Of
such
course
a
you have,
great
Twilight.
subject. I know, right? I've been also using analytical psychology in court too. You can do that?
She sure can. It helped us out of some tight spots during some of our cases. Well, Apollo?
Oh, sorry. I'm Apollo Justice. I'm also a defense attorney.
Wow, I have an entire team of defense attorneys.
Boy.
Sure do. Apollo has a power he uses in court, like Athena.
What's that?
Well, I have a strong sense of sight, so I'm able to perceive even the smallest nervous habit of someone who is lying.
So you're a body,
You must
body
have
language
really
analyst,
special eyes.
basically.
I guess I do.
I get that these are characters from the game and these are like their abilities that they could use.
Wait a minute. How are they all here? I only wanted to summon you.
I'm not sure. Well, they did try grabbing onto me when I was going to be teleported. And then they just ended up going with me.
That explains it. You see, when something gives physical contact to the subject that's being teleported, then that something gets teleported with the subject.
I remember something about that, but I forget where I
Your last case, my dude.
Wow, interesting. You think you could teach me how to teleport?
Very sorry for
I
the
don't
nose, by the
know.
way.
I've never taught a human magic before, but I guess I'll teach you a thing or two. Oh, I can't wait!
Hold on a sec, Juicy. So, Mr. Wright, how do you know her?
Huh?
How do you know this talking purple pony?
Oh, that's right. I didn't explain it yet. You see, a little over 8 years ago, I was summoned by Twilight accidentally. When she was
Ah,
trying to summon the
yeah,
greatest
this is the
adventure
thing.
party in Equestria.
This is 8 years ago for them,
Trying to defend
just
her
as it was
friend
for
who was
us.
accused of murder.
Wait, did you say 8 years
But for
ago?
Twilight, it's not.
Yeah? Why?
It's only been a year and a half since I summoned you.
Oof.
How? It was definitely 8 years for me.
Definitely, my dude.
I guess because we're from different worlds, time works differently.
That explains it. Still a little weird. Anyway, I agreed to help. her
Probably
friend,
get to the
and
end of this
found out
scene and then
case.
pause
I
for
also
an
thought
edit
that there was
break.
no murder
I'll
in
edit
the
it later,
case.
obviously.
So no one was sent to jail or anything?
Well, there were these two.
Gilda and her. I don't remember her name. She's an OC.
By the way, Twilight, whatever happened to those two that were sent to prison?
You mean Gilda
Sonata.
and Sonata?
Yeah.
When Gilda was released, she met up with Rainbow Dash and the two made up. However, I haven't seen her since that time.
And we never would either.
I have no idea. I asked the police about it. They told me when it was time for her to be released, the police asked her what she was going to do now that she is out. But she just looked back and told them, I'm going to help out all those who need it. I always wondered what happened to her.
I wonder too. Now that we got that out of the way, I'd like to ask you something since we got here.
What's that?
Why did you summon me?
Oh, that's right. You see, I need your help.
With what?
So, Phoenix, do you remember some pony named Rarity?
Rarity?
Yeah, she's Twilight. That's
Rarity.
right, now.
As if we needed any further introduction.
It's been so long. Oh, I'm Marshmallow.
God damn it.
Oh, hey. You're Rarity, right?
Why, Phoenix, you do remember me.
That's a good voice actor.
I sure do. I remember you fixing up my suit when it got ripped up that one time.
Yes, I do remember that.
There's another talking pony?
Well, yes, we are in a world filled with ponies after all. So there's a lot more of them? Yay! I can't wait to talk to each and every one of them.
God.
Oh,
Every
well,
brony ever.
who are you exactly?
They're friends of mine. This is Apollo, Athena, and Trucy, my daughter.
My, you have quite the team.
Oh, you have no idea.
Rudy, you think you should tell him why you need him? That's right. Phoenix?
Yes?
Do it. Breakdown. Come on. Possible thing. Oh, that's an old meme.
Hey, okay, what is it? Almost ruptured my eardrums.
It's my friend.
What about your friend?
She's been accused of murder.
Murder in this world again, huh? I thought this place was supposed to be peaceful.
Well,
So, I'm guessing you want me to defend your friend then?
Yes, please help her. She didn't do it. She would dare to fly. How could anybody like her do such a thing?
I need to go talk to her first. I'd like to know how she's involved in this murder. So, where's your friend now?
She's in the Manhattan Detention Center.
Manhattan? Where's that?
It's up northwest from here. It's the biggest city in Equestria. You'll need to go there using the train.
I don't have any money for the train.
No need to worry. I shall take you there and help you pay for the tickets.
Okay, but might I ask, how are you so sure she's
it's a
innocent?
very good rarity.
She just simply doesn't have the heart to do so. She has a very promising career, might I add. It'd be foolish for her to simply throw that away. Please, Phoenix, you must help her.
Should I really take this case? It still feels weird that I'm defending Paul from around the world.
Again,
Still, Mary looks desperate. Guess I'll go see what's going on.
and I'm aware I'm not talking a lot, but again, dialogue. I've talked about this. Well,
Mr. Wright, what about us?
I can't remember. I think it was in the last part of the Batman one that I
Stay in the castle.
recorded, or that I uploaded rather.
What are we supposed to do while we wait? It's not like we have TV to
How
pass
do you
the
know?
time, you know.
I'm actually interested in seeing the city.
Town.
Could it be
Um,
fun?
I don't talk a lot when there's a lot of dialogue
You're all bored.
because
Hey, okay, you guys can come too. Rarity, do you think you can pay for their tickets as well?
Not a problem.
She is generosity after all.
I get to see more cute ponies.
That's right.
Yeah, nothing but a bunch of neon-colored equines everywhere. we go.
Pastel, you douche.
Phoenix, I almost forgot. You're going to need this.
What?
Your attorney's badge for equestrian.
Yep.
Gonna need it while I'm here in this world anyway.
See, there is actually a game. I think I talked about it while playing Harmony Eclipsed.
Can I have one of those too? Sorry, Athena. I only have one with me. Aw, why does Mr. Wright get all the
There's a
cool stuff?
game based off the Wright series, the Ace Attorney series. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pause there. I'm gonna get what I was saying out of the way, and then this will be edited. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Need to go do something anyway. Probably get a bottle of water as well, something to drink while I'm doing this. But what I was saying, there was a series. I say it was a series. They only did 2 cases, unfortunately, before the team broke up. They weren't able to finish it all. What was it called? My Little Investigations or something like that. That was based off of the Ace Attorney games, and it had like a lot of the same mechanics and stuff that those games had. Unfortunately, I have played both cases myself before I started doing Let's Plays and stuff on the channel, so I can't really do them on the channel, even though I would have liked to. I would really like for games like this, though, made by the fandom. I love adventure games, and I love mysteries. You know, mysteries have always been one of my favorite genres forever, since I was a kid. Some of the earliest books that I started reading was Agatha Christie and Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, so I really, really like mysteries. But yeah, a little bit of a break. Again, I might go ahead and stop recording just to make it easier on myself. But we'll be picking up right where we left off. So I will see you in the next video then. Harmonia Invictus.